Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think it'll be interesting, Peter, to see what challenge the opposition now bring to Araujo. I really rate him because he can cope with pace, he can cope with dribbling wingers, and he's a very valuable asset. And he's become a real focus in that defence.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. That's the throw. And back to the keeper. Chiellini. Zanetti. Looking for the run. That's a nicely shaped ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Olise. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. And this is Batistuta. Griezmann. That's a Messi! There it is!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Mallorca are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Albert Ferrer cuts it out. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Surely he can't miss! Shapes to shoot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. The most accurate pass. Dani Olmo. Oh, that's a key interception. Indonesia currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Batistuta. Olise. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Chiellini. More and more pressure on the ball here. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Zanetti. No, not quite on the same wavelength. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now, can they get him away? Araujo spots it and intercepts. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, he's just misjudged that one. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. This is a promising build-up. And this is Batistuta. Dani Olmo. And it's been played through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Mallorca clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Nicely shaped ball. Zanetti. It's gone for a throw-in. Played back to the goalkeeper.
Indonesia really should be happy to let this half run out.
He's found a way through. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Turan kept aware. And with his
Kalah
replay
mantap, Rek. Suaranya, Rek. Tes. Halo Om Imam, apa kabar Om Imam? Katanya ayah dibantai mulu sama Om Imam. Memang iya ya Om Imam ya?
To stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That pass has been well intercepted.
Om Imam nih jago nih, katanya udah dapat Varane ya yang 106. Kenceng ya Varane-nya ya? Iya.
By one goal at the halfway point.
The fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Apa nulang? Ulang apa? Om Imam punya Varane gitu. Om Imam emang punya Varane kan yang CB? Tadi bilang apa? Oh, tunggu. Katanya Om Imam bantai ayah terus nih katanya. Yang benernya, emang bener ya Om Imam? Katanya Om Imam jagonya ketolongan nih Om Imam. Gak ketolongan gitu. Maksudnya Om Imam jago. Udah punya dong, sudah jadi sultan bukan bantus lagi, asik. Kalau dekam Prancis, ayahmu merendah aja itu. Enggak lah bang. Mau mabar lagi gak? Kita siap di apa ya, dikejar Dembele dan Mbappe. Punya fake Prancis kan, kalau nggak salah waktu itu aku lihat. Ayo tuh gaskun, oke abis ini. Om Imam mau main tuh ya? Di sini. Tunggu selesai dulu.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
And the
counter is on. Cut it out.
Nih mau itu ya, mau ngetes Mbappe-nya, ngetes lagi, mau lihat kekencangan Mbappe. Itu masih 102 apa udah 103?
impressions so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow
Kan pakai booster.
I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
And he was alert to it. Here's a man adored by many, deified by some. Now there's a Bill trying for distance. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Kukcu really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Gimana ya kabar akun Om Ari? Udah jadi sultan apa ya? Udah gacor banget itu pasti. Emang gacor kan ya? Om Sultan. Aku udah beli pack Portugal nih Om, tapi di mobile. Ayah sisa koinnya masih ada 1000-an. Apa? 1000. 1000 berapa? Kalau beli Mbappe 1500 ya Om. Lupa ratingnya ya. Oh, memang itu iya 1500 tuh. Kamu tuh 1500 itu. Katanya pack Prancis paling mantep ya. Paling mantep Prancis sama Portugal katanya. Karena pelatihnya ya. Karena pelatihnya, tapi enggak tahu. Itu keren ya, pack Prancis. Kamu nanti kalau 1500 ambil Prancis aja ya, daripada ngambil dodo, enggak kasihan ya. Aku dapat Ronaldo, tapi pelatihnya walaupun 90 tes. Aku dapat Ronaldo, beli Ronaldo walaupun pelatihnya rating 90 tapi sama aja. Maksudnya sama aja tuh, malah makin jelek buat aku. Entah kenapa. Memang cocok pakai di cam enggak? Katanya bagus. Ya betul, tapi kalau mantap gimana, selera aja tuh kan. Apa kata memang betul kan? Mantep kan? Pakai dike masih belajar. Oh, maksudnya ratingnya naik apa masih sama? Rating squad.
That is lovely. That's surely a foul free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Katanya di camp tuh kayak ada trade kecepatan gitu. Oh, nih selesai. Memang bikin room aja, nanti kita join. Siapa sangka? Absolutely cinema. Absolutely cinema. Oh, Terus lo terbaik yang showtime ya? Pokoknya. Ya udah, iya, habis ini nih. 1 menit lagi. Ih, santai lawan. Nah, yuk. Lah, kelewatan. Yuk.
So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and fight.
Dua 63-12. Apa? Amina main divisi kan?
Jangan gerak-gerak.
Nice bro, nice play. Paraguay deh. Katanya waktu itu Paraguay itu ya. Yoi PC dukung Om Imam sekali deh. Paraguay katanya waktu itu pas lawan Prancis mainnya itu ya. Kotor banget, tapi nggak ada pelanggar, nggak kartu kuning sama sekali. 1-0 kan menang Prancis berkat gol Mbappe MBG. Dah lah ya, ayo memang, ayo pasti menangis. Balik Om Imam. Dembele kenceng juga kan. Ngolo Kante. Oh, pakai di cam deh. Agak ngeri nih. Emang ngeri sih. Kalau panas minum es. Kalau penasaran boleh kita tes. Asik.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So things are underway.
Milson. Serginya, Milson kembali. Milson passing, tapi di intercept Beckenbauer. Oper ke Elber Perez, passing McTominay, passing Beckenbauer. Oke, tendangan cepuan Messi kasih David Villa. Oke, diambil sama Chelsea. Lionel Messi, N'Golo Kante, Serginho. Serginho, McTominay.
This is Griezmann. David
Villa, Serginho, Kante.
Messi. It's Messi.
And here's Messi. And here's Batistuta. And here,
That's Dembele.
Dembele.
Ngeri kan?
Ngeri itu tendangannya, dembele.
He's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Bukan Bauer.
Albert
Albert Ferrer kurang. Albert
So,
Ferrer.
Jim, what has caught your eye in these exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
It's a good foot in there.
Kan. Teh.
Messi
He's Messi.
looking for options for movement.
Dembele.
Dembele, good strong midfield running.
Ngeri nih double touch.
There's a beautiful
Double touch
simplicity
nih.
about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Tuh, Beckenbauer. Dan Zanetti.
Without a single
David
shot
Villa.
on target.
Ini.
Now it's
Messi.
Lovely pass, but can he get
Ya.
it?
Varane kan ngeri emang Varane. Tinggi
And it's
kencang.
Messi. That is a great pick out.
Waduh. Bahayanya anomali. Bisa nyundul, bisa lari.
Watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Jago sekali dipakai Om Imam.
He got a strong forward.
Bang Haji Diop.
Paraguay have taken the lead.
Anomali.
Too well that things are far from done.
Larinya kenceng juga bisa nyundul.
You definitely don't want it to be now.
Albert Ferrer.
El Haji Diop namanya.
Can't go chasing
Tek.
this too soon.
Anomali.
Serginho.
Namanya Diop.
Serginho.
Bisa nyundul. Padahal larinya kencang kali. El Haji Diop. El Haji Diop.
Takes it back. And it's Serginho.
Bisa nyundul, bisa lari, bisa golin, bisa
Conte. It's Nielsen.
bisa menang.
Promising ball up. A well cut out.
Udah nggak tahu sambungannya apa lagi.
Beckenbauer. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. But Nielsen. To Messi.
And here's Messi.
Nielsen.
Messi.
Serginho.
El Haji Diop.
Serginho.
Serginho.
It's loose. Who's going to get there? And again, he
Masuk
is
garis,
his
oi.
realistic best. Paraguay with their first
Ya,
goal. The first in the game for either
yuk,
side, actually.
Bang Ano. Tuh,
He certainly wasn't
Dembele
willing
ya?
to take any risks.
Itu Dembele apa siapa sih?
Cross goes in there.
Wush, santai. Wush, jago nih. Dembele.
Two up and in charge.
Dukungan memang ya dah sekali-kali.
Now,
Meneng.
Julie reaps his reward. Kept his cool
Kurang.
whilst the
Albert
defense lost their
Ferrer.
bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the
Nah,
ball
kalau
would
ini
go.
2-0. This one. Messi.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Albert Ferrer. Ferrer.
Visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Paralel.
Dembele.
Kontrolnya. Tuh, Dembele kayak Onuachu karena
It's lovely.
bisa nyundul. Wah, tuh. Kecil. Tuh, Hudson. Welling.
Oh no, this does
Oke,
not look good.
gol. Nggak jadi.
McTominay. So, free hook
Mantap,
to the
Om Imam. Ini ya.
What have we learned from the
Makin
first
jago aja, makin tiap hari.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So
Geneon belum mandi. Udah bang, habis renang tadi.
We'll be back with the
Habis
second
renang
half.
pulang langsung mandi. Susah ya, belum mandi.
So right back into the action.
Dembele,
They have to be positive
Dembele.
despite the scoreline. The one thing they
Wih,
don't want to do, Peter,
santai, 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 santai.
This is Griezmann.
Mana katanya mau live mobile HP? Nggak bisa Om Buang, udah dicoba-coba mau pakai aplikasi. Ini kayak apa ya? Nggak bisa Om Buang, susah. Oh tadi Om Buang yang nanya Denen belum mandi. Dikiranya siapa? Dikira Om Imam.
This is Messi. Conte. Oh, that's fabulous. Takes aim and crosses.
oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue forward in the box.
Om Imam, Om Buang, ini minggu depan mau ke Bandung ini kita ini.
So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high.
Good effort from distance. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Kok susah yang lain bisa kok live mobile.
Have their second
Ya
corner now.
kira kita yang lain, kita cuman satu boy. Aku nggak tahu, sumpah.
Now a sudden chance to
Jadi
counter.
coba-coba pakai ini itu, aduh nggak bisa.
Can run onto that.
Aku udah cara tutorial ada tulisan screenshot, live screenshot, tapi entah kenapa tidak bisa, nggak ada pencetan screenshotnya sama sekali.
Well played, well stopped.
And that's another
Nggak
good
tahu, aneh, beneran. Udah tanya chat GPT lah, kalau AI bingung gimana. Mana ya? Nanti dah kapan-kapan kalau bisa lah.
Conte.
Nggak bisa, Om, beneran.
Serginho.
Nanti aku upload dah. Nanti malam kalau bisa.
And the shots. It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Kan aku udah bikin short isinya, kuat aku semua. Lihat aja di short.
Paraguay have their third corner.
Malam aja upload. Nah itu dia, kalau bisa ya Om, karena malam
Looking to go for
mau main PS. Malam aja upload. Iya, mau main PS aku. Mau lawan itu
A show of
saudara.
anticipation to be commended.
Messi. He's hit.
Nih ayah nih.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
These two will
Kenapa?
come off second best. Conte. He's going to goal.
Luar biasa.
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great reading of the game and led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Off dulu ya ininya apa namanya?
Cambio en Paraguay. Número 9.
So we have movement on
Número
both
19.
benches.
Messi. Número 27. Número 21.
Kimmich.
Entran número 8. Número 22.
Just a quarter of an
Número
hour to
13.
play.
Número 10. Cambio.
And it's Messi. And here's Batistuta. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Messi. Mateus. Hazard. Oh, it's Dembele. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mateus, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Hazard. Tries one from range. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Well seen, saw that coming. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Messi. And this is Batistuta. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Tchouaméni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo
1 minute to
reglamentario.
add according to the board. Donatoni. That is good alertness. So that's it. It is all over. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Begley.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So things are underway. There is the live figure of Ed Mills.
Well, I think it's his athleticism that's helped him pioneer that style of playing out from the back, probably before.
And Batistuta! Goes for goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Zanetti, in it comes. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Messi. Looking for a runner. Good ball over the top.
Dembele clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Conte, and it's Serginho. And here's Dembele. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Griezmann. Messi. Now it's Griezmann. And he's intervened well there. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Paraguay clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Messi. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Edmilson. Messi. And he welcomes it in. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nicely aimed pass. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Great vision. And this is Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Chiellini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. "15 minutes till half-time. Jupe. This is Dembele. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Edmilson. Pass is coming off and Jupe! He's done it all right! And it's Paraguay who take the lead. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Paraguay have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Jupe knocks it into space. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Serginho. Jupe. Great ball, and he's in here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. There's the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Oh, what a ball! And the shot! And that's another fine save.
cambio.
It's their second corner of the game.
Se agregará un minuto
It's
de
the
tiempo
keeper's ball.
reglamentario.
Griezmann. Indonesia can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Indonesia trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
He's going for goal! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Now it's Batistuta. Griezmann. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Kimmich is always scanning the pitch for targets. Nicely shaped ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. Jude. For Conte. Edmilson looking to pass their way up the pitch. Indonesia still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. McTominay. Griezmann. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, great chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking for a corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Batistuta. Well, that is one way to stop him. And he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's having a good look here.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 81.007.
Edmilson, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go?
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth a go.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Griezmann.
Indonesia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their own product, and quickly.
Jude! Goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Paraguay are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Nicely weighted ball. Picked up brilliantly. Always goal side. Albert Ferrer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. No, he's not getting his way this time. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Indonesia are stuck in Central Station, and they might find the fast track out wide if they care to look. Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Great chance! Yes! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing.
Número 4.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Número 22.
It's Dari! And the keeper threw out a limb. Some resolute defending there.
Se
This
agregan
looks
3
promising.
minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Griezmann. Mateus. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Passing nice and neat. Oh, this is a great shapes to shoot! Quite brilliant from Griezmann! About as smooth as it gets!
Número 7.
And that's it. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all the
welcome to
ingredients for a
today's
showcase game that the
Indonesia
passionate crowd demands.
against Indonesia.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is...
Chance, surely! And he's straight offside. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tries one from range! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Perez. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ronaldinho, and this is Ronaldinho. Beckham. Now that's well seen too. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Cafu. Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Roberto Baggio! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Nice looking ball. Picked out brilliantly. He is through here. Towering header. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Messi is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Zanetti. It's a pretty loose pass. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well played, well sorted out. That has not gone well. And it's Beckham. McTominay gets over and intercepts. Indonesia yet to have an attempt on goal. Messi. Ronaldinho, a player who needs no introduction.
Indonesia really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Cafu carries the ball down the right. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, well measured. He's found a way through. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Batistuta!
Oh, for the keeper to get down to that was top class, but to actually stop himself from scoring it was exceptional. That's great goalkeeping.
What a throw in. Company. Rafael Varane. Ronaldinho. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Batistuta. Now he's got space here. McTominay. And it's Perez. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
this could be a chance. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Zanetti. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Messi. Now it's Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho. And it's Beckham. They've got to be quick to recover this. Zanetti deals with that comfortably. Well, there's a probing ball, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Company has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. It's a searching pass, and he was alert to it. Zamprota. Beckham.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Racikan. Company. Cafu. Now it's Batistuta. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's burst through! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
And here's Batistuta. Ronaldinho.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Aims beyond the defence. That's travelling a long way. That's it, 45 minutes up. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 8, Perez.
We're on the move again.
Coming on the field is...
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's
Griezmann.
hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Plays it in low. Tunisia do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And here's Ronaldinho. Company is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Batistuta. Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Indonesia with the corner, there first. Rijkaard getting this one clear. Griezmann, and here's McAllister. Decent chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Shot a goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed.
Oh, terrible pass. Oh, he's been caught napping, and he's got his cross in. Now it's Mbappe.
Indonesia are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Indonesia appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're set.
And Messi! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And this is Ronaldinho. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So a big moment. We're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Thuram cuts out the pass. Looking for a runner, and there's green grass ahead of him. Indonesia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should they need a... Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 18.
So here comes the substitution. Messi coming on to a rapturous reception. It is the moment we've all waited for.
Well, not quite sure why he wasn't started, Peter, but at least it's a move that makes everyone happy.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Albert Ferrer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And here's Griezmann. Rijkaard does well to get it back.
Indonesia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Rijkaard. Zanetti. Where it came from. Now it's Griezmann. Batistuta. He's had a shot! No mistake. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
It is compelling, this. Utterly compelling.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're...
Roberto Baggio! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Roberto Baggio pops him off it and wins back the ball. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Indonesia are looking to break at pace.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Cafu. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Company promptly onto that, and that is that. That's destined for the flank.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Messi. Chiellini cuts it out. Probing pass. And he welcomes it in. Beckham. And he's had it nicked away. Varane kept his eye on it, and he's there. Racikan. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's found a way through. And Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that will be the final act. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Batistuta claiming the man of the
And
match
just a quick
award,
reminder today
and
to
there
please
is
drink
very little
responsibly.
room for
Anyone
argument.
appearing intoxicated or behaving in an
How would
inappropriate
you
manner
sum up
will be
what we've
removed.
witnessed,
Thank
Jim?
you very much
Well,
for your
a decent
cooperation.
draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque
Hello,
evening here.
everybody, and
A clear
welcome to
night,
today's
all the
match.
ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We are just getting started. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. More and more pressure on the ball here. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Has a look and plays it forward. Zanetti has it out wide and in space. This looks promising. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Goes for a shot! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Batistuta certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Just eases him off the ball. Oh, it's Batistuta. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Indonesia have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Racikan. Batistuta. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's played it in low, and he was alert to it. Ronaldinho. Zambrota. And it's Messi. Now Howson. Thuram. Albert Ferrer. Thuram. Chiellini. McTominay. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Beckham. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Tries to play it through. Oh, good take and a good... He's having a pop! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Ronaldinho really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That's a little off target. Griezmann. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Howson. And here's Batistuta. And he skips past his man. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's a searching pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Kimmich is always looking to break lines. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Zanetti cuts out the pass. Messi. Griezmann. Oh, this is a terrific one. Batistuta is onto this. Beckham. Roberto Baggio. That is a great pick out. He has found the way through. Big chance! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Albert Ferrer. That's the end of the first 45. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I think despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in.
Substitution
Maybe a
for
bit of
Indonesia.
fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0 at the break.
Ronaldinho.
And we are back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Well, there's a probing ball. Indonesia, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And this is Greece. Tries one from range. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's a pretty loose pass. That looks a cracking ball. Messi, he's through on goal here. And the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
After 54 minutes.
One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Tunisia have penetrated for the first time. There's the shot! Off the post! That could... In he goes again! Right card is flagged offside. Beckham. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can. And
Chance!
well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Can he get on the end of this? And this is Ronaldinho. Shoots! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. That was a given. It always was.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He is just caressing the ball. And here's Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Company calmly anticipates. Mbappe. Messi. Griezmann. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Howson gets over and intercepts. Now it's Messi. Now it's Batistuta. And that could set him on his way. Oh, that's fabulous. Ronaldinho! He He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well timed, excellent interception. There's a sharp little ball here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he's forced to go back. Albert Ferrer. Turan. Zanet. And it's been given away. He's shifting through the gears here. Charge, surely! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 9.
Time for a change in personnel. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
He's sharing a smile or two as he's leaving the pitch, Peter. I think his contribution is widely appreciated.
Beckham. Now it's Mbappe. Distributed tidily. That's tidy. No way through, so back it comes. And this is Messi. Oh, sweet feet. McTominay, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Indonesia can consider themselves just about safe now. Cafu. Oh, well played. He'll try to keep this alive. Now the ball in.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And there's green grass ahead of him. He's found the way through. And the shot!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's been won straight back. Aims beyond the defence. He's picked his way through. And the finish! And that's a sharp finish. Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? And that's it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest.
Intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate